that.
Clarence. Digress, my brother. Digress.
But yeah, this weekend was very eventful for both of us. You know, it's
Yeah,
another
man.
good thing that happened this weekend.
What you say?
You know, it's another good thing that happened this weekend. Something that I was really excited about.
Tell me about it.
The Suicide Squad came out,
Oh yeah, you know what's
directed by
crazy?
James Gunn.
I was in Chicago. You know, I checked my phone real quick, and I was on Twitter, and they was like, Idris Elbus was trending,
Yeah,
and everybody was just like, Idris Elbus was amazing in this movie. He
yeah,
was
he did a
so
good job.
awesome, and so you know, when you put this on the as one of the topics, I had to go ahead and watch it. I watched it last night, and yeah, James is it James Gunn? That's his name.
Yeah, yeah, James
Amazing,
Gunn.
amazing. I mean, all the way. I mean, from the beginning,
Yeah,
bruh. When the Weasel was drowning in the water, fam, I was like, yo, nobody asked the question if the Weasel could swim.
no one gave a damn.
At the same time, ain't he like he's supposed to be like an animal though, right?
I
Like,
have no idea.
don't
I
they
have
like
no idea.
naturally?
I have no idea.
I would have thought
he
instincts would have kicked in or something, but he
he
was just
brought
drowning.
he brought the most abstract characters from all of like DC and like just out niggas from the cut. Polka Dot
Bruh,
Man. He's a
detachable,
joke.
the
Oh yeah, the
detachable
detachable
kid.
dude. Yeah, that nigga. Who like the like
Bruh,
it's
they
just
were
so wild.
shooting his arms up. They were
And
shooting his
he was like,
arms up, and he like,
ah.
ah.
I like I thought it was a great movie. It was a
Yeah,
great. Sometimes you just gotta redo things in order for them to be better.
but I like how it was like very much over the top. Like we
Yeah,
finally got a movie where the mom like we got a ain't been a long time personally since I've seen a movie where people got to bring down a monster. Am I wrong about
yeah.
this?
Kind of. Well, maybe. Yeah, they just did it in
I don't
Loki.
know. And what?
I they just did it in Loki.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, I know yes and no.
Let's get into spoil. Let's just give people a spoiler warning before we get in too deep
Oh,
into
okay.
this. Spoiler
Yeah.
warning.
Spoiler
This
alert.
is we're
We've
gonna
had to talk
spoiler alert.
about
Yeah. What they fought
Suicide Squad.
Starro the Conqueror, which is great because like Starro the Conqueror is like the first person that like the Justice League fought as a team in the comics.
Okay.
And like it's basically this. It was pretty cool to see him in like live action on the screen.
Yeah.
My
Mind
my
you,
favorite, huh?
I was trying to eat dinner during that part of the movie, and it was
Yeah.
very hard to swallow my food when I saw all them starfish coming out the armpits. Like even like when I saw the starfish coming out the armpits, and then the starfish was like grabbing the face and all that
Yeah.
stuff, I was just like, bro, I really shouldn't be eating right now. Like
Yeah.
it was very much
Oh.
disgusting. But go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I could have ate through that. Uh, I just thought it was great. I didn't think the first one they made in 2016 was that bad.
I didn't think it was bad either.
I thought it was
I
okay.
I like how it's really like this one is a sequel. It's not like they tried to redo anything.
It's like a soft reboot at the same time as a sequel.
A soft reboot, yeah,
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
but they didn't have to do any. They didn't do any real introduction to what
Yeah,
Suicide Squad is. It was just like real time. It's just
we
like let's go.
we already fucking know who everybody is. Just get to the
Yeah,
point. Yeah.
yeah.
I liked how they kind of low key left the door open for Will Smith to come back,
Facts.
even
They
though
didn't
Idris
just show
Elba's
this
kind of
character.
playing the same character as he did.
Well, you know, in
They're
this
two different
movie,
characters in the
him and
comics, huh?
in the movie, him and John Cena was had very similar
Yeah,
traits. So it was like, and that's what it's
that's just
gonna
how
be.
it is. Yeah, so I thought it was dope. I thought it was funny how Ratcatcher 2's dad was Taka Waititi.
I have no
Who's
idea what you're talking about. So go ahead.
so you know how they would do the flashbacks of Ratcatcher 2, that girl with the rats.
Mm-hmm.
So like when they would do the flashbacks, her father, the guy who played her father, is Taika Waititi. Taika
Okay.
Waititi is he directed Thor Ragnarok and is about to direct the next Thor movie.
Oh wow.
And he also is fucking Tessa Thompson and Rita Ora at the same time, like a boss. Your face.
You just trying to break my heart.
He's sleeping with both of them. There was pictures surfacing on the internet of all three of them all cuddled up, making out. It was amazing. Taika Waititi, he's a great director. He got this one. He's a great director. So when I noticed, I was like, oh, they really like saying the F you to Marvel right now. Because the only reason James Gunn is making this movie is because he got fired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
And then which all the actors protested and was like, we're not gonna do it unless they bring him back. So he ended up getting his job back, but at the same time, he was able to do the Suicide Squad and do a rated R, no studio interference movie. It's like,
no,
which is kind of
I like Suicide Squad, and I like it under James Gunn because it's like we can make it's almost like making a superhero movie, but with no filter.
yeah, like in the comics.
Yeah, it's like superhero movie, no filter. So, because with the superheroes, I guess they dealing with moral code and ethical things going on
Yeah,
with them, but with villains, it's like only reason I'm doing this is so my sentence can get reduced. Like I don't really care
yeah,
who live, who die. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But then they do have that little one part where we can't just let a whole monster rampage the
Yeah,
city.
and they knocked out Amanda
Oh,
Waller.
I did not see that coming.
I did not, but Amanda Waller was a fucking monster, bro.
Oh, she's trash.
What she said about Idris Elba's daughter, she's only what 16. She's like, we could charge her as an adult for a felony for stealing a friggin' Apple Watch, essentially.
He
Charge her as a
said, "Why would
felony.
you want to watch TV on your watch?" And then he was like, he tried to tell her how to get away with it. Damn, that conversation was too funny. Are you trying to tell me how to get away with this?
Are you mad at me because I got caught and not because I stole?
Yes.
Yeah, because you got caught. I'm not a good person. Who said I was a good person?
Oh my goodness. All the way through, man. This movie,
John Cena killed it.
oh,
I thought John Cena killed it.
bro, he's just sleeping in his underwear.
Yeah, in his tidy whities, bro.
Too funny.
And when he was like, yo, why are you in your tidy whities? And he was like, that's racist. He killed it. He killed it. His betrayal when he killed Rick Flag, I was like, damn.
That was tough.
Stabbed him in the heart. I was like, oh shit. Like, I did not see that coming. Not Rick Flag, at least. I thought because they brought him back from the last movie. But that really proved that nobody's safe. Once they killed Captain Boomerang in the beginning, I knew no one was safe.
Well, I'm talking DC comic wise. I don't see them killing Harley Quinn anytime.
Oh, yeah,
soon.
for sure.
If there's anyone that's safe in regards to a script,
Harley Quinn.
It's Harley Quinn. She's not going no. She's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
I like when she killed the dude, I was like, I just, I get it.
Yeah.
Because she's crazy. But nothing. I saw none of that stuff coming, bro.
Oh, damn. I mean, I didn't see that coming either. They did a good job. Harley Quinn's like the only good thing to come out of the DCEU.
EU?
Yeah. So the DCEU is the DC Extended Universe. That's what they're, like the MCU.
Yeah.
But the DC is the DCEU. So like the DCEU is like the Justice League, Man of Steel.
Hold on.
Batman vs Superman.
How is the Justice League Extended Universe?
That's just what they call their. That's what they call it. Like how Marvel Cinematic Universe, they call it the DC Extended Universe. So like those movies that come out, like Batman vs Superman, the Justice League, Man of Steel, the Flashpoint movie coming out, Shazam.
Okay, but all right, I get that that's the universe, but now technically speaking, that don't even sound right. Justice League been around forever. Man of Steel, that's Superman. I could see Batman vs Superman is kind of extended. Suicide Squad to me to most people,
You're
would be an
really
extended
focusing
universe.
on this extended word, and that's
Yeah,
not the
they
point.
need a better. You can't put
They
Justice
just call
League.
it, that's what they call it, the DCEU, the extended
All right,
universe. So
they
like
need a
it's
better
just
name.
like
They need a
they
better
just,
name.
when they say extended universe, it means it's just branching out. So like Justice League's part of the extended universe because there's multiple
Like
versions of the
the
Justice
universe
League.
you don't even need extended in
Well,
universe.
you could say,
Universe is just a
yeah,
big thing. They
yeah,
could have just said the DC universe.
but I don't think they want to. They just want to be different from Marvel so bad, but be the same at the same time.
They so stupid.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
sorry.
dumb. Like
It
when I first
sounds.
seen DCEU, I was like, "What the fuck the E stand for?" And they said extended. I was
I
like,
was like,
"Okay, I
Europe.
guess."
When you first said it, I was like, the European version.
No, no. Well, when did they say extended universe? It's like because they're gonna branch out to so many different things, and they also include the shows, so like Titans and Doom Patrol and Stargirl, the Flash TV show, Arrow. All them shows are part of the same. They're all part of the same universe, technically.
Okay.
So
I see
DC
what you're
Ben
saying.
had a multiverse before Marvel did it in the movies. Marvel's
That's
just
very
doing it
true.
way better.
It's very true.
They both have multiverses though. That's how they explain having different variations of their characters in the comics by
Right.
saying it's a
Right.
multiverse. But yeah, I see that you put like what are your top 5 DC comic movies on the agenda. So do
Let's
you
get
want to
into
do
it.
like just DC in general or do you want to do like DCEU?
I'm talking DC in general. Okay.
Okay.
So personally, most of them is Batman. I'm just
Yeah. They got like 4
and let me
Superman
be corny
movies.
real quick. Number 5 is Batman, the one with Mr. Freeze. To me, that's an all-time classic.
They say that's one of the worst movies ever made.
It's one of the greatest in my book.
I mean, we loved it. It was made for us. We were children when it came out. But
Facts.
like when people talk about that movie Batman and Robin, that one's called Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
When people talk about it, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" It almost ruined George Clooney's career.
I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was great at it. I love that movie too. That's not my top 5,
What man
but I
that is
love that.
frozen sheds a tear? I just don't know.
Like lies like that, it don't make no damn sense. But
Number 4,
what's your number 4?
Batman Begins.
Ugh, that one was. I hated that one. I was so bored. What's your number
It
3?
is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I am going to slap this Suicide Squad at number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Now, at 2, I got The Dark Knight.
Damn, at 2.
I got Dark Knight at 2. And number 1, I got Joker.
Oh, I forgot about Joker. See, yeah, Joker's part of DCEU as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Joker.
my top
that
5 DC right there.
That depressing ass movie, Joker. Great movie, just depressing. I'll never watch it again.
I love the ending when he just went on his spree. He just killed dude in the TV.
That movie,
too far.
That movie was weird.
Plus, I'm a big fan of Zazie Beetz. Zazie Beetz. What's up, girl? They just finished a new scene in Atlanta. Whew.
Yeah, they about to finish it. She been in her bag. She was in Invincible too. Putting her voice acting talents to the test. All right, if I'm gonna do my top 5 DC movies, I'm gonna put Batman vs Superman at number 5. I really enjoyed that movie. A lot of people hate that movie.
It was good. I'm not even gonna fake. That was good. I'm
gonna put Shazam at 4. That's just a good, fun-loving movie. I really I enjoyed that movie. Megan Good's in it, so you should check it out. I'm not.
Hey, Devon Franklin, shout out to you. No disrespect when I watch the movie.
Megan Good's in it. I'm gonna put number 3. Number 3, I'm gonna put Dark Knight at number 3.
You got 2 movies better.
Yes. I'm gonna put this Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad. I'm gonna put this at number 2.
This is a joke.
I really enjoyed this movie. I liked it. Like The Dark Knight, I love The Dark Knight.
You finna tell me.
But in my top, bro, you got Batman and Robin on your list. Don't even get me started.
Bro, it's at the bottom. You
It
telling
don't
me.
matter.
You telling me what Suicide Squad did was better than Joker's performance in Dark Knight alone?
I'm not talking about the Joker's performance in The Dark Knight. I'm not talking about individual performances. I'm talking about the movie in itself. I enjoyed
Morgan
this
Freeman.
movie. Okay, so Morgan Freeman's in a lot of things. He's not even a main character in the story. That's not even a good argument. Morgan Freeman is barely in the movie. You have Batman and Robin on your list, Tyler.
Don't
You
be no
got nothing
hater.
to say.
Don't be no hater.
You had 3 Batman movies on there.
Go ahead, bro.
My number 2 is The Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed that movie. I really enjoyed it. This one, not the 2016, this one. And my number 1 is Man of Steel because I love Superman, and that was a really good Superman movie.
Okay.
I'd watch that one. I've watched The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight's more rewatchable than Man of Steel. But when I seen Man of Steel for the first time in theaters, I was like, yo, this is amazing. A lot of people hated it. You know, that's a little controversial pick as my number 1, but I love that fucking movie, Man of Steel.
Personally, Superman is like the worst superhero to me.
Why you say that?
But we talked about this. He don't really got no issues. Now I know he lost his parents. Even though it seems like every superhero got
that losing your parents is it. What do you mean he ain't got no issues?
He ain't got no like real weaknesses except for if somehow niggas got kryptonite.
He's weak to magic, to kryptonite. He's there's other people just as strong as Superman in the universe.
He be boring to me, bro. That's all I'm
Superman.
saying.
That's because how like in the comic book, Superman's like a bad motherfucker. They make him really more likable. The shows and the movies have not done anything to make Superman more likable, but Superman's a bad motherfucker, bro.
I know he's
a bad motherfucker. I'm just waiting for them to do evil Superman, and then once they do evil Superman, I'm like, yo.
See, but if they do evil Superman, you already know that makes Batman the greatest superhero ever.
Why you say that?
If they do evil Superman and Batman somehow finds a way to win, he's the greatest superhero ever.
Well, Batman will always find a way to win. They already did that. They did it in the comics. They did it remember that video game Injustice?
Yeah, that's awesome saying.
Yeah, it's Batman versus Superman, essentially. Like Superman turned evil and whatnot. Well, anyways, those are my top 5 DC movies.
I respect.
I like Man of Steel. But this all comes to the culminates come to end at. The Suicide Squad was a great movie. I loved it. James Gunn did his thing. All the little Easter eggs he put in the movie was dope. Viola Davis is amazing. And that's all I got to say. Harley Quinn's gonna be Harley Quinn. She's like the DCEU's like sweetheart right now. She can't do no wrong. Margot Robbie was born to play Harley Quinn.
Her and that daggone javelin. It's hilarious.
She was like, what? What? She slapped the shit out of she slapped the shit out of the dude.
Right.
She's like, for what? Wait, don't take me. I'm trying to find out for what.